this idea of fact checking, like you wouldn't want a single entity to sit on that data or run the database for it. And if they were a commercial entity, they could get acquired by like the New York Times, and then who knows? Like, I don't think people would trust it. So it makes sense. Like, it fits the test of you have multiple independent agencies, and probably a majority of them are honest across the set of them, even though there will definitely be ones that are dishonest within the set. And so it kind of has the right setup for it. The main challenge is like, what is, like, you can store information in the blockchain, but when you're looking at it, it's sitting there in the blockchain, what does it mean, right? Like, if an article is in the blockchain, that doesn't mean that it was true or whatever, or, you know what I mean? Like, that's the hard part, is like saying, what does it mean to see that this dispute was filed on this date? Does that mean the article, like, you have to interpret it? So that's what's missing, I guess. Like, the technical details seem like easy. It's like, how do you interpret them? And that's also where you could make mistakes too, because a lot of people write about like blockchain being able to sort out truth, or people can vote on truth and things like that. And it's easy to like kind of make assumptions, like assume too much from a blockchain system in terms of what it can do for you. So like a really nuanced discussion of that is what's missing.
I was viewing that more as like a positive, like that, because it's kind of slow, it would force people to wait for human verification of things. It's more like not replacing human verification, but like enforcing it.
Yeah. No, it's exactly right. So it's sort of like, it's going to use the analogy of elections, but it doesn't really work. But it's sort of like, until it's like certified, you don't know what the outcome is or whatever. It kind of slows down the news cycles a bit. But like in those recounts like that we had or whatever, it was like, it didn't matter what the poll said or what the whatever. It was like, okay, the recounts are going on, and once they're certified, then we'll say that whoever won the state.
Well, and there's like a substantial percent of the population that will never believe it, no matter how reasonable or like how much proof you provide. Like, if they choose not to believe it, they won't believe it. And the same is true of news.
You won't change people's minds. And so that's a good way of thinking about it, is like, who are you helping with this information? So it's like, there's the people who are always going to believe it, the people who aren't going to believe it. There's the people that want like gossip, like unverified truth. Like they want gossip. They don't care whether it's true or not, because they want it fast. I guess that's the trade-off. Like, if you want to, like, tabloids like publish stuff that is true all the time, but it's in like a sea of stuff that's not true. But they're usually the first to publish the things that are true, right? So if you want to be the first to know about it, you read the tabloids, even though it's not verified. Or you can wait till it's in the New York Times or whatever.